In this video, you will learn how to solve the 7x7. Now, as usual, if you don't know how to solve the cubes before this, 2x2 through 6x6, I strongly suggest learning those first. Then you can learn the 7x7. It'll make things a lot easier. So 7x7 is just the same. We're just going to solve all the centers, solve the edges. That way it'll be in the 3x3 stage. Then we can just solve it like a 3x3. So the nice thing about 7x7 is you have the very, very middle pieces, like this one here. This is white, orange, blue. You don't have to make up the centers like for 4x4 and 6x6. 5x5 and 7x7, you can just go based off of the very center. So first we're going to start with white. So we're just going to make the bars. If you don't know what a bar is, then you need to watch my other 5x5 or 6x6 tutorials. But a bar is just a single line like this. So this would be a bar, that's a bar, that's a bar. And we're creating bars all of the same color. For example, this is the center bar. So we're just going to keep on making bars and then connecting them. So we'll start with white. So here we have the whole cube to use, so we don't have to worry about not messing anything up. So what we're going to do is we can connect this one over here like this. And I just like to actually connect them because that just makes it feel easier. Next we need a piece right off the center that's a middle. So here's one, and this is one too. So you just bring one of those down. Next we need this piece right here, one of these pieces. And here's one here, and then bring it down. So there's our middle bar. Next we're going to create the second layer bar. So that would be this piece, these pieces. We could also use this piece here because this is in the it's in this middle bar, or it's an inner bar. So we'll put this up with right here. Next we just need this piece, which that's right there, and then connect that. Then we're gonna connect it all with this. Doesn't matter what bar you do next. I like to just make all my progress on one side and then work over to the other. So we'll just work on this outer bar. So here is actually we have two corners and this, and then this piece will go here. And remember, this piece cannot go here. Like this piece couldn't go here. It can only be on that side. So this cannot suddenly switch to the left side like the corners can. It's just there's completely different pieces, like structurally, so it's impossible to switch them over. So you have to have that exact piece, and then we'll bring it up, making sure we're not disturbing our white progress. So here we have these, and then we can put this guy in there like that and connect it with the rest of the whites. Next we want the middle bar, or an inner bar. So here I can't put this here, but I can put it here because if I go like this, it will connect. And if the more you do 7x7, the quicker you'll determine what pieces go where and stuff like that. It'll just become easier. So this piece will be able to go here. I know this piece won't, because if we try and put it up, it won't match. But this piece does match. So now we need a middle bar piece, which is it is right here. So we're gonna have to bring this down and then move this out of the way so we can fix white again, and now we can put it in. Finally, we're gonna do the outer layer. So we have these two can go together like that. They're not connected, but they're on the same bar layer, so that's okay. We'll just leave them like that and keep working on them. Here's this one. We can connect it like this, and then this one, we'll put it like this, and then connect them. And then our last piece is right here. Connect them. But since we messed up white, we're going to move this out of the way and fix white, and then we're going to match it up, and there's our white center. It doesn't matter what center color you start with, so that could just be like your red center or blue center. It doesn't matter. So there's our first center. Now we're going to go on to the opposite center. So in this case, it'd be yellow, and we're going to start working on that. So here we're gonna work on the middle bar again, and here I want to connect these two up here like this, but that messes up white, so here I just have to move it out of the way. As long as I put this stuff, anything here that isn't solved, I can put there to push back white so it's fixed, and then that yellow's still there. And now I want to put this up there, so if I go like this, and then I can go like that, so now I can make an inner bar. So here's two pieces already, and then here we can use this piece right here. So now we have 3 in this layer. Here's another one, and finally we need this one, and that's right here, and then we're just gonna move that over. So now we're gonna match it up so we're not putting it in like this, obviously. So we're gonna go up like that, and then we're gonna move this over 2 times because this is the only way we can bring it down without messing up our yellow. Now we're gonna work on the outer bar. So here we already have 3, and then we can add this one, and now we just need a corner. Here it is, and then add that up there, and then now we can add this up here, and then move it out of the way so we can fix white. And now we're gonna make another inner bar. So this piece can go right here to make all those, and this piece, if we just turn it 2 times, and there we go. Now instead of just going like this, we can't fix it, see? So what we have to do here is we have to push it where yellow's gonna go, or like with its yellow. It's gonna look weird at first, but once we move it out of the way, so we bring down this stuff, we'll be solving yellow and white at the same time. So now we need our last bar, outer bar layer. Now this piece we're gonna need to use, so I'm just gonna bring this down to help us, and now we can connect it, this one to here. You can connect it like this. Now we need this piece, which is right here, like that. This piece goes here, and we can put it in here like this, and then solve it. So then you're gonna put it in like this, and then like that. So next we'll put our colors that we've solved so far on the side, and then we're gonna continue on. So 7x7, if you know other cubes, this shouldn't be too difficult. So I'll just go over kind of quickly what I'm doing. So this will go here to, we're green right now, making inner bar, middle bar. Now we're making an inner bar. So here I can connect these two and these two, making sure we're not disturbing the white and yellow. Now we just need this piece that is right here, and connect it. And I'm gonna keep all my progress on the left, and then build to the right. Then we can connect these two to start our outer bar, and then this one with these two, like that. And then I can put this one up there, like that. And now I just need this one, which is right here. And I'll go like this, but I ruined green, so I'm going to move this out of the way so I can put it back, and then put this in. Next, I need inner pieces, or inner bars. And these two are already in, and I'm just going to move these out. That way, it'll just make it easier. Here I can connect this one here, like this, and I ruined green, but I can push it down because I'm going to bring it back up anyway. This piece can go here, like that, and then this piece right here, put right here, and then we're just going to, like this, and then put it in. And then finally we need the outer bar, and here it is. And then we have these, put those up, move it out of the way so we can fix green again. And then now we need this piece to connect up there, like that, and put it in. Next is red. So now I have to make sure that when I put something in like this, like to connect these two, I have to move it out of the way and then put it back up so I restore green. So now I'm going to work on the red center, so I can connect these two to here like this. And then finally this piece can go here like this. And now I'll work on inner bars. Here is 3, and I connect it with this one right here, so like this. I brought it down, that way I can work on it over here. It would make it easier so I can put it into the red where it's supposed to go. And I can put this piece here like this, And then there's two ways you can put this bar in. You can go up over 2 times, down, or you could start it right here, push it down first, move the red 2 times, and then move over, and then move the red 2 times again so it stays on the left side. So now I'm gonna work on an outer bar. So these two can go with that one, this middle one, like that. And now I like to keep all my progress on the left, so I'll be working on the right side. Next, I'm gonna get these 2 pieces and match them up with this one, like this, and then push it back so I can fix green, and then put that in there. Next, I'm gonna take these out so they can help me build the next inner bar. Next, I can put this piece here with these, so like this, and then I'll put this piece right here, and then this piece here, and then I'm gonna connect it all like this. And now I just need an outer bar, so I can connect this one to here, and then this one to here, fix it, and then put it into here like that. Next is blue, and we're going to start with the inner bar again, the middle bar, and then I'm going to put these 2 right here by doing this. So now we have an inner bar. Now we want now we have a middle bar. Now we want an inner bar, and I can put this one together like this. So like, I can't push it down because if I do this, it starts turning green. So what I have to do here is I have to push it up instead, and then I can go like this. Next, I'll put it in here like this, and now I need an outer bar, and I can put this corner here like this, and now I need this piece. So what I'm going to do is this piece needs to go here. I'm going to push it up, move this over, and then bring it back down. That way it matches. Now I'm going to put it where it's supposed to go, the bar, and now I'm going to work on another inner bar. So I'll connect these 2 like this, and now I can put this one right here like this. And now this is a little tricky. We're gonna have to ruin this piece here to put this piece here, but then we can easily put it back. So I'm gonna put this one in like this, and then this piece ends up here, so I can just push this up, move it over, and then bring it back down. Finally, for the outer bar, what I'm going to do here is get all the pieces that are swapped, the inner layer pieces, so these 3 here, and if they are, I'm going to match them up on this side and then do this. Bring these layers up, move this over, push this down, move it over this way, push this up, move it back over, push the layer back up. And you should know this algorithm if you do other big cubes. And now we have to fix this one, so same thing, but instead we're pushing this one down. And then once we get to the last 2, what we're going to do is this. We're going to go like this, and then put them in like that. So there are all our centers. Now we're going to work on all of the edges. So here I have yellow and blue already fixed, and I can put this one together. And now I have this piece here, bring this down, and then add it in there. Now I need this piece, which is right here. And I'll put this in here like this, and then put it on the layer so I keep it safe. And I'm going to keep doing that until these are full. And every time I put a good edge up there, I'll make sure that I'm not putting a bad edge back down. So once you have filled a top layer like this, now we're going to put it on the bottom and start filling in these layers. So let's do one example for you. Here I can put these together, and then this red, we're going to flip this edge by doing this algorithm. You should already know this, but in case you don't. And then that just flips all these edges. So now I can put this here. Next is this one, and then put this in like that, and now I just need this piece, which is right here. And then we'll put this edge up there like that. So once you filled both of those layers, now you can fix the centers, so like that. Next we're going to find something that we can solve. For example, we have a lot of red and greens here, and if I flip this edge, these two will match when I put them together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a bad edge to the top. I have to remember this is here, so every time I have to fix the centers now, but I'm going to push this together and then put it to the top layer and then bring it back. And now we're going to keep working on this one, so I'm going to bring this down like this. That way I can put this one in and then put it in the top layer. And remember, because of our solved edge, we have to fix the centers. So now we're going to do that again. So here, if I just turn this, I can solve these. So if I flip this edge, I can solve these two and these two. And just by putting this here and flipping it and putting it there. And now I have this one. I'm going to flip it so these can match up. And now I'm going to put this bad edge up here like this. Put these together, solve it, and then bring this bad edge back down so we have all four solved again. And then fix the centers since we have good edges down here. Finally, we're on our last two centers, and what we're going to do first is solve one of the edges inner layers. So for example, I'm going to first flip this. That way I can push this here, flip it, and then push it back. Now, luckily in this case, I actually solved the whole edge, but sometimes you'll have to do outer edges also. So, for example, if I already solved these these three, and I want to solve the next ones, the outer ones, first I have to, if they're flip-flopped like this, I want to match them up so they're facing each other, then move it here, flip it, and then move it back. If you have this scenario where you have 4 good, and then these two just need to swap, what we're going to do here is flip one of the edges, so then these two are facing each other, but the wrong way. Then we're going to put it here, flip the edge, put it back, and then we have one solved edge, but then you're going to have this, and this you're just going to have to solve with an algorithm. So here it goes. So because this is an odd number cube, we're not going to run into parity while solving 3x3. So all you have to do now is solve 3x3 stage, and it should be smooth sailing. Some algorithms are harder on 7x7, but it's okay. Well, I hope you learned how to solve a 7x7. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.